Check, check, check. 1, 2. That's not working at all. There we go. Hello. Which one are you, Amanda?
You'll have to show
Amanda, pick one. Give me.
Huh? Hello. Check. 1, 2. Check.
Check. Can you hear me?
Use your regular voice.
Talking. Check. 1, 2. No.
Keep going.
Check.
Don't whisper during the show.
I thought there's going to be 2 people here, but we can move that right over there.
Okay. Check.
We're good. Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of the Lake to Lake Girls. We are your hosts, Amanda and Tiffany. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday, September 10th, in this scorching 91 degree weather. Ew.
Hot and humid.
And I just got done with soccer practice. Let's just
Ugh,
say
but
I
girls-
need a shower.
Thanks for showering.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
I bet the
'cause,
girls loved it.
actually, what I had to do was we practiced part of the day outside, and then I prepped for tomorrow's game inside.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The next day prep was the boring stuff. We did that inside because trying to be merciful. Anyhoozle, we have special guest in studio, Cassandra Harrington. You guys will recognize her. She's been on with us a few times.
Mm-hmm.
But today is a very special day because not this Saturday, but the following, we have what we've been talking about almost all
We've been talking
this
about it for
year.
like months, I feel
Yeah.
like. Probably since last fall.
I'm like shell shocked now that it's only 2 weeks
away.
It's arriving.
Cork and Fork!
Yay!
Excited.
It's going to be having at Rodman and Lott Sons. Did I say that right?
Rodman Lott and
Son
Son
Farms. I never get it right. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's coming up not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
So, yes, Friday and Saturday. You guys can go check it out. Where can we find out information first about the itinerary?
Finger Lakes Cork Fork.com is the event website. And then we also have a very active Facebook page where we post information on some of the exhibitors that are going to be participating in the show, as well as what we're up to and any changes for the year, and just trying to create that buzz.
Tickets are on sale now.
Tickets are on sale on our website, but there's service fees that apply on the website. If you want discount tickets, they're cheapest if you go and buy them pre-sale at Wegmans. So Friday night tickets are $50, pre-sale only. We always sell out, and attendance is capped at 300. So buy them soon, because I keep getting email notifications of people who are buying. So Friday night is $50, but that also includes your admission to Saturday's event. If you'd want to come only on Saturday, it's $20 at Wegmans pre-sale. Otherwise, it's about $25 online after service charges, and then it will be $30 at the door on the day of the event.
All right, and this event is getting bigger and bigger every year. You guys are adding new and wonderful events and new music. You have food, you have wine, of course. You have a little bit of everything that encompasses the Finger Lakes. Can you tell me a little bit about what you have new this year?
New this year? Well, last year we only had one brewery, and that was from Brews and Brats, Arbor Hill Brews and Brats. And we heard a lot from the people who were at the event, we need more beer, we need more beer. Well, there was actually perfect timing legislation that was passed that allowed breweries to sell their microbrews to sell their beer in the same capacity that wineries can sell wine at events and buy the glass and stuff and do tastings. So new this year we have, I think, 5 microbrews that will be serving samples of their beer at the event, and also distilleries. We have a couple distilleries, and one is actually will be sampling a maple syrup cured in whiskey barrels because
that sounds good.
they aren't
Sounds-
actually their product isn't 100% ready yet, and it will be in like 2 months from now. It's called Black Button Distilling, and they're up in Rochester.
That sounds good.
But so yeah, whiskey flavored
Interesting.
maple.
So how
syrup.
many total exhibitors are you guys anticipating?
Right now
participating?
we have 72 exhibitors altogether for Saturday's event.
Mhm.
Friday night's event is a little bit different. Anybody who's exhibiting on Saturday has the opportunity to participate in Friday night's what's called VIP Partners and Pairings event. And a couple weeks ago, we had a meeting for anybody who's participating on Saturday to come in, meet the other exhibitors. And what they do is they actually form partnerships, or 3 or 4 people all together with different businesses and different ingredients, and they make one tapas sized dish to serve on Friday night. Now we have 12 dishes that'll be sampled on Friday night, but that's including like a bunch of different businesses, probably utilizing 30 to 40 different exhibitors just in those 12 dishes, because last year I know that there was chocolate truffles made with wine and paired with wine.
I love
Sounds
that.
good.
So all the dishes, for the most part, that are made are paired with a local wine, but they're made from completely local ingredients. I know that Seneca Salt over in Penn Yan is getting a lot of attention from the event, just because there's going to be some salted chocolates, and
Oh my
I'm
god.
so excited.
I hope the salted caramel.
I haven't seen the entire list of what's going out on Friday night, but it makes my mouth water just seeing just imagining the things that they could come up with from seeing the people that were talking at the meet and greet event. And
Now, can you explain to it? I mean, you've touched on it a little bit, but can you explain to us the difference between Friday and Saturday?
yeah, so Friday night is, I would say, more of an upper scale kind of, you walk in, you receive a larger plate and a wine glass, and around the outside of the building there are those 12 tables where you've got the 12 different dishes, but with those 12 dishes there's probably one wine per dish as well. And then so you grab your sample and either move on to the next table and grab the next one, but there's actually cocktail tables and 10 top rounds in the middle of the event, so you can sit down and enjoy a small meal and then go up and get another small meal. It's kind of sort of buffet style, but you're actually getting to talk to the chefs, the winemakers.
That's incredible.
And so they're telling you, I made this afternoon using this person and this person and this person's ingredients. And so there's live music. The Casey McDonald Band will be performing, and so it's kind of like a jazzy...
It's very classy.
Yeah, very classy.
Very good on the trumpet. He's very good on the trumpet.
And so it's also new this year. The Partners and Pairings event is going to be a judged competition.
Really?
Ooh.
Judged by who?
Can I be a judge?
Right?
Who are these judges?
You can be a judge. That's the great part about it. There's a celebrity judge panel.
Okay.
And then so the celebrity judges will choose the best dish that'll be judged based on the presentation, the use of local ingredients,
Colors.
taste, the whole package. It has to be the best thing there. And then every attendee will also have the opportunity to vote on their favorite dish as well.
Oh.
So for celebrity guests so far, we have news anchor Patrick Taney from News Channel 10. We have Michael Welch and Jim Treesice, and he is the head of the New York Wine and Grape
Culinary.
or Culinary, one of the two. But he's an expert in his field, and
Yes.
he's coming to judge our event with our exhibitors. we're excited. So, the winning team has a captain, and that captain will then be rewarded for their great work. And we'll make that presentation at Saturday's event, which is another reason why our Friday night ticket covers your admission to Saturday. Come back and see who won. So that's, it's never really been judged before. We've always kind of taken a verbal tally when we walk around, what's your favorite? I know last year a lot of people loved, there was a buffalo burger.
That sounds good.
That was,
You don't even have to go any farther, but you can.
And then, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should add to Friday. Saturday runs longer. It's from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And so there's actually... it's more of like a festival-y type. There's stuff outside, there's stuff inside, there's multiple barns. There are cooking seminars and demonstrations, and we have live music as well, but the music this time is going to be outside with picnic tables and tents, and you can grab a bottle of wine from the event and go out and sit down and enjoy the music. The performer on Saturday, for those of you who liked him last year, his name is Dave McGrath. He's one of my favorite solo artists, one of the best, voted one of the best
in the area.
Rochester.
He's very well known.
And he's very popular. He's every night
wonderful.
He's got a show someplace. He's been at the Hotel Clarence quite a bit, down at River Park. I see him up at Captain Jack's and Soda's Point all the time, but he's great. So we're happy to have him back again this year. And for those of you who went last year and can remember that there was kind of a bottleneck in one of the buildings because the cooking demonstrations and the informational seminars took up a lot of space one end of the barn. We have access to another building this year, so we are expanding the event, and we'll have more room for that, and people will be able to hear, and it'll definitely make for a better atmosphere if you want to go and listen to some of those things. We had last year, we had a chocolatier talk about our chocolates, and we had hydroponic strawberry grower talk about his line of work, and Chef William prepared a dish. I think he braised a beef and then sampled it out, and yeah,
you're making my mouth water.
I'm about to say,
thank you.
I'm starving.
So now all these, it sounds you guys are growing by leaps and bounds, and are all the exhibitors from the Finger Lakes solely, or is it starting to expand to throughout New York State?
Well, we're keeping it to a Finger Lakes regional event.
Okay.
So right now I believe we have representation from 13 of the 14 Finger Lakes counties.
Wow.
So it's definitely...
What the heck? Who's that 14th one?
I might just say, hey, number 14.
She's number 14.
So
jump on the bandwagon.
We got a lot of people coming in for this event. A lot of word of mouth. The exhibitors are excited, and I'm seeing a lot of buzz on Facebook and Twitter too. That they're excited, and they're telling their fan base that they're going to be there. So
good. I'm glad. And speaking of, we're going to be giving away to our fan base a pair of tickets.
So that's worth what, $50. Price right there for two.
Yep, pre-sale. It's worth $40. It's a $40 value, $60 value if you were going to wait till the day of the event to come. So, I've got 2 tickets. I don't know how you want to give them away.
We can give them away on Facebook.
Ooh, yeah. We'll give them go to the Lake to Lake Girls Facebook. Like us.
Yep.
Like
and
us first. Let's say, what should we...
I want Cork Fork. I want Cork Fork.
Should we do a random drawing? We'll have to figure this out.
Or how about if you share the promotional video on your Lake to Lake Girls page if you like the video, or share. If you even share the video, that'd be even.
Yes, because there is a
More
video.
exciting.
Unfortunately, we don't have the ability anymore to show video.
But we have one, and
But
it's brand new.
There is one.
And we're
Yes.
super excited to launch it. But right now it's on Finger Lakes, corkandfork.com, and on Facebook as well, the Finger Lakes Cork
So
and Fork page.
check that out. I'm in.
I love throughout the show we've had the poster right next to Cassie's head.
Next to your head too.
Look at that. It's who designed it?
That
It's
is
beautiful.
designed
Yeah.
in part by.
I have it behind me too, by the way.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Designed by Clark CSM.
Okay.
And they're out of, I think their office just relocated. I think they're in Pittsburgh. Great to work with. They actually designed the Seneca County Travel Guide as well. But we do a request for proposal for design work for all of our projects. So, if you're interested in designing the poster next year, but I don't know, it's tough competition, I'd say.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I like it. Lots of color, lots of.
Yeah, it's and then creative direction from the entire office, Miranda and Jeff and I, and we all had a little input, but we're happy with the end result. We had actually over 250 posters printed, and we ran out, which is a great sign.
That's a good
Yeah.
problem. Yeah.
I said the exact same thing to her downstairs.
We had a couple committee meetings last week, and people were like, I don't have a poster. Can I get one? And I said, actually, I don't have any either. And so then it was funny because part of our committee members were like, I have 4. What's the $10? You want $10? So they were like bidding on them. It was pretty awesome. So we ended up having to get more printed, and those are printed,
I like that kind of problem.
printed for us
Yeah.
by ITT Gould's Pump. So thanks to them for that.
Yeah.
Nice. Now this event won. Now I'm not going to remember the name of it, but this won a pretty.
You guys got an award
prestigious, like, a pretty
earlier
cool
this year.
award.
Best
Yeah.
Finger
Yes.
Lakes Food Event, yes, by the Finger Lakes Foodie Awards. So
Going for your number
But
2.
just say, yeah.
She doesn't want to toot her own horn. Look at her. She's like, I'm not going to jinx it, but we're going for it.
yeah,
Yeah, because this event is put on by the Seneca County Chamber of Commerce.
correct.
You guys worked very, very hard on it. Now, this event, we've been talking about bringing local food and wine and, everything agricultural sort of vendors. But you guys also have sort of a charitable aspect to what's going on with this. You're giving back as well.
Yes, so the entire event is based around fighting hunger in the Finger Lakes region. So the proceeds from this event are donated to local charities such as the
Trevor's
Seneca
Gift.
County Chamber of Commerce and Trevor's Gift.
I love Trevor's Gift.
Trevor's Gift's a backpack feeding program started here in Waterloo.
Yep.
And so what they do is they slip food into
kids' backpacks.
needy children's
I've never heard of
backpacks on
this before.
Fridays so that they have food
for
throughout the weekend and holidays.
Oh,
wow.
And they're doing
That's
it. They're starting to
incredible.
do it in the summertime as well.
Really?
Yes.
So
So it's growing, and they want more schools to do it. I'm just doing like a quick thing for it right now. I love that program. I can't get enough of it.
So we make a sizable donation after the event, but if you want to help contribute, anybody for every one canned food item or non-perishable food item that you bring to the event, either Friday or Saturday, we'll take that into a collection for the donation, but you'll receive, for every one item, one entry into the grand prize giveaway. And what we put together is a Finger Lakes experience package.
Ooh.
And so we have donations actually from Finger Lakes businesses, and we put together a big package for one winner or maybe 2, depending on how many donations we receive, to encourage people to both bring in their items, but also to hopefully somebody to win that package and come back to the area. Maybe it'll be somebody who's coming to the event from California who we can draw back to spend their tourism dollars here, and it's also a great way to market the product because we ask all the exhibitors if they want to submit anything for that package. We'll put it in there, and it's another way to just promote Finger Lakes, buy local, everything. But yes, definitely if you are interested and are able to bring non-perishable food items for that donation.
Now, is there going to be any surprises expected coming up next weekend? Are you guys planning on anything special? Other than the new things we've already talked about?
We still have 2 slots open for celebrity judges that we haven't yet announced. Yeah. So stay tuned.
Will that be announced like on your Facebook page or?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. I think this sounds good.
It's not like she just came up with that right now.
It's a great idea.
Now, I'm looking through this list of exhibitors here, and some I'm very super familiar with, and others I've never heard of before. So, because the Lake to Lake girls were planning on being there, I don't know what time. Friday. Oh, okay.
I have a game Saturday.
I'm going to be volunteering Friday, but
You'll be able to enjoy it while you're volunteering on Friday.
Speaking of volunteers, do you want to put a little plug in?
Yes. We are still seeking volunteers. We have quite a few spaces open for both Friday and Saturday is where our biggest holes are for the actual event day, helping out with whether it's, making sure that any exhibitor that needs it has ice, or greeting people as they come through the door, helping out with registration. But for Friday, the shift is from 5 to 10, and then on Saturday we have 2 separate shifts, one from 9:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and then overlap another one from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. And so, on Friday, we actually have to flip our setup in one barn from everything that's prepped for Friday and prepped for Saturday, because it's a completely different atmosphere. We don't have, all the seating for Saturday is outside or under, outside under tents.
And you expect more for Saturday.
Friday night is capped out at 30 attendees. And then once you get all the exhibitors in there, and the judges and everybody and the volunteers, it's pretty much a full house. Saturday, we're definitely expecting upwards of 2,500 people, and we'll have room for lots of people.
Now, how many people last year came to the event over the weekend?
I want to say it was around 2,000. I'm hoping that this year we have far more. We're excited.
Have you been hearing about the sales on? I know you said you've been getting email notifications, but are you aware of the number of tickets sold just yet?
Well, I can tell you that last year we only sold about 1/8 of our tickets prior to the week of the event. When I come in on Monday morning to my computer, because I get an email every time somebody buys a ticket, I'll have 500 of them, because people wait to see what the weather is like. They wait to make sure that little Johnny's softball or soccer schedule came out and that they're okay to go, or which night to go. So I don't have numbers yet, but I know that they're,
it's going to be hopping.
And even if the weather is kind of,
I know pre-sales are higher than they've ever been.
Nice.
They're not, there's no way to tell how many people are actually going to come, but we sell our tickets through Eventbrite, and I have it set up so that I can tell. I just ask they can volunteer like their hometown, and I'm seeing a lot of out-of-staters purchasing pre-sale tickets online, especially the people who don't have a Wegmans around. But
I'm sure winning that award didn't help. Of course it helped a lot. And there's a lot of buzz going around about the Finger Lakes region, so this event is going to draw a lot of people from the outside.
USA Today just featured the Finger Lakes.
Did they really?
Yes, in a very great article. And in fact, in that article, Miranda Cheese Company was named. Finger Lakes Distilling.
They were our first guest. We love them.
Atwater. Yeah.
I know we do. I love him.
Sheldrick Point Winery.
That's impressive.
Wow,
in this latest episode, in their edition, USA Today.
I know it was online. I don't know. I think it was like Thursday maybe last week.
Let's see
But
if I can find it.
it's on the Seneca County Chamber of Commerce
Website.
Facebook page as well. I think it might be on our website. But yeah, big news. Big news for the Finger Lakes. We're hopping. They mentioned the Cuco Lake Wine Trail, Seneca Lake Wine Trail, Cayuga Lake Wine Trail.
You know, I've never been on the Cuca Lake Wine Trail. Like, ever.
I'm ashamed to admit that I've went to Cuca College and I've only been to one Cuca Lake
Yeah.
winery.
We need to rectify this.
We do. It just seems
Yeah.
silly to drive all the way over there when you pass 50 on the way
I
there.
know. Yeah. That's so, yeah, because there's so many around here. It's hard to break out of the bubble.
I
But
found it.
She's so excited.
I am so excited. Okay. But I love how everyone around here, it's an old joke, so you don't want to hear it anymore, about how the Finger Lakes resemble the fingers on your hand. But the lead sentence is Finger Lakes region of New York State is named for its geographical resemblance to the fingers on our hands. But I forget that not everybody's from around here.
That's
so it would
true,
be funny
yeah.
to somebody who's not used to it.
They're like the Finger Lakes, yeah. Having grown up
Duh.
here, we don't think twice
And there's
about
11 of them.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone
I don't
had
have
an
11
extra.
fingers, but
Just
Some people do.
saying.
I've got 10. I'm good. I am not off on that, but that's awesome.
So even if the weather is not 100% perfect, people should definitely still come out because most of the exhibitions or exhibitors are
everything
in
is
barns.
covered.
Yeah.
And we even have a backup plan for our performer on Saturday. If the weather gets bad, then
Nap Winery is listed.
yes, yeah, that's our old stomping grounds.
In Romulus. It even says the word Romulus in there, man. You guys, we're famous!
Look, Ma, we made it.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, my word.
That was in part by some of the efforts that our office puts into. We have a regional PR firm that works out of New York City, so they're constantly sending us stuff. Email pitches like, we're going to be running a story, and they could be asking you in October about specials or highlights for your area for 4th of July. You never know what they're going to ask you.
Yeah.
But Miranda Palmentier, Director of Communications, she does a great job of wrangling everybody together and saying, this is what we need, and, this is what we have in mind. And then we send the information out, and you never know what's going to happen. You don't know
If someone will catch on to it.
until, it could be a month later when you're like, oh, AAA Magazine featured Fuzzy Guppies in their latest Summer Excursions edition. It's just one of those things that we do to help promote the area and increase tourism and the bottom line around here.
I'm going to mail this out to people. I'm so excited about this.
I shared it on LinkedIn too, and I was like, this is why working in marketing is so easy in the Finger Lakes, because you're basically bragging all day long.
It is. It really is. It's beautiful. I love it.
What are you looking forward to most?
About the event.
Yeah, for the
Well,
year's
you kind of
event.
touched on it already. I love that there's so many exhibitors, and there's people who I see on a daily basis that'll be there. But there's tons of people who I've never heard of
Never
that
met.
have amazing products, and for some of them, this is like their big debut. Maybe this is like
true.
the first time that they've ever marketed their product at an event like this.
Now, being as you guys getting the press that you're getting, are you prepared for there to be cameras and stuff like that this year?
Sure.
I'm saying, you guys won the foodie award. You gotta expect like YNN or something like that. Somebody doing something, right?
That would be so exciting.
Wouldn't it? I would think that they would want to come out there, especially with a
News
large group
Channel
like that.
10 anchor Patrick Taney is going to be a celebrity judge on Friday.
So they already have.
You
wind of
you
it.
never know. We used to be in competition with a big Cuca Lake wine trail event, but I believe that's this coming weekend. And so a lot of the Penyan, Cuca Lake area, they wouldn't participate in Cork Fork because they were busy. And so I think this weekend is really working out. We pushed it back one weekend this year. So, Yeah, I mean,
It's getting down to the wire. What else do you guys still have left to do?
a lot.
Is it all adding
it's,
up?
You know, it's things that you don't think about, like ice. You know, I had to call and buy the ice today. I had to
The little things.
yeah, little things. You know, every year the New York Chiropractic College offers. We borrow these welcome banners that we hang out by the road, and oh yeah, those. So call and say, hey, are they available?
Do you have them? Yeah.
Can we please borrow them again?
Now, what about parking for people?
Parking, if you're coming from Seneca Falls on Route 414, one of the very first drives that goes into the Rodman Lott and Son Farm property will be where you pull off to the left, and then we'll park you out behind the venue closest to the registration area. So you'll be able to park, get out, register, and then head on into the event without being in the way of anybody who, at the end of the day, might have had some wine. And
Now, you guys aren't charging anything for parking, correct?
nope, parking is free.
Nice.
Yeah, I love events with free parking.
Yeah.
I think that's malicious, unless it's for a charity, and then I'm okay with it. But
Yeah. I agree.
Especially in this area, you shouldn't charge for parking. There's so much.
room,
Exactly. Space is not
Yes.
a premium.
yeah, yeah.
Plenty of it. So this is this. I don't know if we've mentioned it, but this is in Seneca Falls.
It's in
The
Seneca
event,
Falls
yeah.
in the outskirts, where Empire Farm Days is held at Rodman Lott
Every
and Son
year.
Farm.
Yep.
And you guys can get your tickets online at corkandfork.com.
Finger Lakes
Fingerlakescorkandfork.com. And you can also get them at Wegmans for pre-sale. Cheaper that way, from what you're saying.
$20 pre-sale for Saturday at Wegmans, $50 flat rate for Friday and Saturday together. But what else did I? Oh, package valet.
Valet?
Oh, yeah.
Package valet. So, Finger Lakes Cork and Fork is actually a designated farmers market, which means that event goers can make purchases while they're there. If they really love that bottle of wine from Billsboro Winery and they want to go, they insist that they bring a bottle home, they can buy it. They fill out a tag with their name and phone number on it, stick it to the bottle in a bag, and that gets left with the exhibitor, and the exhibitor gives it to a volunteer who comes around regularly, checks their booth, asks them if they have any items, and it gets brought to the package valet, which is just near the entrance of the venue, or the exit of the venue. So when you're done for the day, if you've bought 15 bottles of wine, when you're on your way out, you just stop by the tent, pick it up, and head on home.
And that's
You
huge.
don't have to
Awesome.
carry anything
That's
around with
huge.
you.
So you're not all encumbered.
And we all, at Package Valet, we have refrigerators. So if you're buying cheese,
You guys thought of everything.
the little things.
For real.
The thing is it's the 4th year of the event, so we've got a lot of the kinks worked out. We've had a lot of suggestions.
Don't
and-
get too comfortable because
No,
that's when
I'm
new kinks
certainly not
appear.
comfortable, and I'm nervous. And believe me, I'm nervous. I
know the
lose
feeling.
sleep at night going, oh, did I call that person about the freezer? But yeah, so we got you covered. If there's, package valet, that's
That's
definitely
pretty unique. I have never heard of anything like that at any other event before. Because I've been to like wine festivals and wine was it wine on
Finger
Ice?
Lakes Wine Festival last year. You were at the same one with Molly Hatchet. When Molly Hatchet played, we went to the same one. They were trying to break the record. You were
Oh
at the
yeah,
same one
that's
as
right.
I
That
the
I'm
music
gonna-
music and wine thing.
Yeah, that was. Anyways, but had an honest moment. But like wine on ice, which is down in Elmira, which is sort of a similar thing, but I think more like wine concentrated. They didn't have anything like that that I know of. They might, but I don't remember them having like a valet service for your purchases.
Yeah, so that's
And that's actually, sorry to interrupt, that's actually very smart because that's a really good way to get people to buy more.
well, that's why we
You
got to
know?
spread the word about that package
Yeah.
valet.
It
Because,
definitely is because you don't realize how much you're
exactly.
buying.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it too. ingenious. This is it's a really
We've
good
actually
idea.
had it every year, but it's difficult to try to remember,
That it's there.
We've got so many things to tell everybody, remember to bring your canned food. Remember that there's a package valet, and how do you fit that all into one tiny little program that you really want people to read, but they're so excited to go start tasting everything that who wants to look at a program?
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's great. I'm trying to think if I have
Anything else? I just had a question, but then it just warped from my brain. I do have one for you, and it was pretty relevant to the... I got this. I don't got this. Fudge. I give up.
So we can I'm going to link your promo video
To our website?
to the website right now.
Our Facebook
That
page?
was
People-
created by Dave Dupre Video Productions here in Waterloo.
Beautiful.
Very talented. All the video footage that's in the promo video itself, because there's video clips and still shots, was captured last year at the event by Dave Dupre. And we just spent the last couple of months trying to tweak that and make sure that everything was exactly, the image that we wanted to portray, and, not making it too long so that people watch the entire thing, and making sure that all the important parts are highlighted, like we've got some cooking demonstrations and stuff going on, so you'll have to check it out.
What about other things other than wine and cheese? Are there anything other for purchase available for Cork Fork t-shirts or wine bottle openers?
We
what
will
do you
be-
have? Merchandise.
We will be selling these Cork and Fork posters at the event, as well as colored T-shirts that kind of this. One of the slogans that we've been using all along is a showcase of fresh foods, fine wines, and farmers' favorites, and that'll be on the
Three
back
Fs.
of my coworker Miranda is the queen of alliteration. And so that is stuck. It's been great, and that's gonna be on the back of some of the T-shirts. And we've got multicolored shirts this year instead of just white. And we're toying with the idea of expanding our sales section a little bit more to incorporate souvenirs and stuff.
It's
next
such a good
year.
idea.
Actually, all of the gorgeous centerpieces that are on display for Friday night's event are donated by Seneca Florists right here on Main Street in Seneca Falls. They do a great job on making sure that the place looks amazing.
Spick and span.
You'd never know you were inside a barn. It's just that pretty.
Transformed.
So but another thing that we do for charity is that those centerpieces at the end of Friday night and into Saturday
Tell me you raffle them off.
are on sale. So you can walk up to the front desk and say, I want this. And we set a price tag on them based on, how amazing are they?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all of that
definitely.
money gets donated to charity.
That's so nice. So it's all coming up. It's all coming up next, not this Saturday, but the following. It's
Yeah,
the
the
20th
20th and
21st.
21st.
and 21st.
Which is actually, isn't that the first day of fall?
22nd. 21st is, yeah.
Actually, the 21st. How fitting
How
Awesome.
that
perfect.
the harvest of the Finger Lakes is being displayed. on
Harvest
that day.
has begun already. Can you believe that?
Has
the
it really?
wineries,
Oh my God.
the wineries are
Oh,
harvesting
it
grapes.
is early harvest because of the way the weather is.
We had a lot of rain, so I think the grapes swelled quick this summer.
They
The
did.
amount of tomatoes we had at my house, buckets full. I'm not even kidding.
What are you going to do with a bunch of
vegetables?
tomatoes? You're going to get
My-
sprayed by a skunk and need to make a tomato bath? That's the only thing I
I am so
My mom makes
Skunks?
she makes
runs,
her own.
skunks on runs when I'm running, and I'm like,
God.
"Ooh,
Oh, it
run
makes you run faster, doesn't it?
It's good motivation. That's what they're there
Yeah.
for.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh,
But yeah, no, my mom's making homemade. She's canning tomato sauce, pasta sauce. So
yum.
Yeah.
That's the best
I
kind.
know. Amanda's having us over for dinner.
yeah, right.
Let's
Yeah,
do a Lake to
so-
Lake Girls at Amanda's house. We're gonna have spaghetti with her parents.
Yeah.
We're
Oh my
gonna do
God,
this.
Can you imagine? Oh my goodness.
I think I don't know if We might get kicked out.
No.
Oh, we just might get kicked out. No big deal. Okay. So next Saturday, yes, I'm so sorry. This is, wow, how did we cover? No, there's more information. We're missing something.
That's what I'm racking my brain right now.
Because you sent us like piles and piles of information, and it's not checking with my brain right now. Let's see. Well, is there anybody that you want to give a special thanks to, actually?
Waterloo Container is the title sponsor for this year. They have continued to support the event, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger, and we're very thankful for all that they do. You'll see their logo right on the plates that we had made for Friday night. Just a special thanks for everything that they do for us. ITT Gould's printed the posters.
Yep.
And we have some large supporters such as Americana Vineyards, Amanda's favorite place in the whole wide world.
Did you see how her face just lit up like that? I wish I caught that on camera.
Did you see the photo I posted from there?
I post on it and I said
I
want this. Lions National Bank, the Cuba Lake Wine Trails, big supporter. We had record sponsorship this year, so if
that's incredible.
If that doesn't tell you,
that I think speaks volumes right there.
It does. Okay, so again, guys, next Saturday, not this one, next one, the 20th and the 21st. I'm terrible with dates. I am so sorry.
Welcome. The sun is shining and it's 95 degrees out in December, says Tiffany.
It is 95 degrees out today, though, which is.
I got the date right today, though. I had to look at the thing, but I got it right. So awkward.
So make sure to check out the promo video because we're super excited.
Mm-hmm. We're giving away tickets.
Mm-hmm. 2 free tickets.
2 free tickets. Post on our Facebook page, Lake to Lake Girls.
And make sure to check out fingerlakescorkandfork.com as well as Finger Lakes Cork and Symbol Fork on Facebook.
Yep. So
there's a full list too of exhibitors that links to their websites.
Oh, sweet.
So if you look at it and you say 410 Fish, what is that? You can click on 410 Fish and figure out exactly what it is that they sell.
Nice.
Okay.
How dare you not have coffee today? I just saw it.
What? Oh, no.
Poor life choice.
Yeah, no, it wasn't on purpose. It wasn't on purpose.
Okay.
I have a bad habit of making my coffee in the morning and forgetting it on the counter.
That's not good. That's why I wait till I get to work.
But you know what? You have Dunkin' Donuts practically next door, so
practically for now, and then soon
actually
it will be next door.
Every time I go by that, I'm so jealous. I'm like, oh.
It's taking forever though. I feel like they haven't done anything on it in a couple of months, except for today. They were weed whacking.
I see jungle. One van out there every day. One van.
I have no idea what he's doing. He,
no
she,
idea.
They.
By the way, we're gonna just to update everybody. Cassie and I are doing the Finger Lakes Mud Run in 2 weeks ish.
Oh yeah!
I watched the promo video. I didn't realize how extensive this thing was.
How crazy!
25 obstacles.
Wow.
Well, there's a 5K
lot.
and a 10K or something, right? There's a short one and a long one.
Are we doing the long one?
You're the one who signed us up.
Do you guys know what you're doing?
I do not know what we're doing, but
I contacted
know
him
that
today
our other
personally.
2 teammates think we're doing the 5K.
The 5K? I'm pretty sure we're doing the 5K because I wouldn't sign us up for the whole thing. Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
So our team name
is
My Pace or Yours.
And then tell her how we're dressing.
Nice.
And
I didn't really comprehend this in the it was like a full list of things. I was like, what are we doing?
Aw, I'm a little sad I'm not going to be able to do it.
I don't know. We were just going to try to dress.
What? I'm going to get the message out. I'm going to find the message.
Oh, boy. You're going to embarrass me?
Yes.
Oh.
We're going to take pictures and post them anyway, so might as well get it out now.
Yeah.
Are you dressing in a theme?
Yeah.
Okay. What? Can you tell me what it is?
I'll let Tiffany read it. She'll find it. I don't know. I guess because they recommend that you wear long pants, long sleeves, and
you're gonna
gloves.
hurt yourself.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But we're gonna put like wife beaters over them and wear lots of makeup and big hair, and
Oh my god.
they will make very good before photos, and then after nobody's gonna even know.
Yeah, because those things get crazy muddy.
Yeah, like I've seen the pictures,
insane.
and I mean, I did the Vino and the Beast, and I thought the obstacles were crazy for that, and now I'm looking at these pictures, and I'm like, oh, that's what I'm going to be doing? But, yeah, and I have been running like a madman because I am going to, I think, attempt a full marathon.
I know you've talked about it in the past. You have
so
like one
my
picked
goal
out.
has kind of been to do it before I turn 30.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm anywhere near 30, but I feel like my time is ticking. Yeah, I have no desire to have children, but my biological, I don't even know what to say. It's my marathon clock is ticking.
It deleted. I don't understand where
Well, that's
it went.
perfectly fine.
We'll see the pictures eventually.
But
but I need that to tell me how I'm dressing.
we'll come up with it. I don't know. We'll come up with it later.
Okay. All right. Well, it's 6:49, you guys. I do believe that is our show for today. Finger Lakes Cork and Fork. Check it out. It's going to be a fabulous event. There's only a limited amount of tickets, so you got to get them while you can. Like she said, the last week they go like hotcakes. Mm-hmm. So if you want them, get them now. Online, there is that extra charge, the service charge. But if you go to Wegmans, you can get them pre-sale for a lot cheaper. $20 for Saturday, $50 for both days. It's going to be a great event. It's coming up the 20th and the 21st at Rodman Lott Farms.
Good job.
The Grand Slam.
Yes!
And don't forget to bring your non-perishable food item for entrance into the grand prize giveaway.
Yes. And you can check that all out on our Facebook page. We have the promo, and we're giving away these pair of tickets. Amanda, how are we giving them away?
I think, you know what? We're going to put the official rules on the Facebook page.
To give them away?
To give them away. Like, what we want people to, like, how we want to do it.
Sounds good.
Because my brain's not working right now.
Is it?
Coffee deficient.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Everyone, have a good night. We'll see you next week. Tuesday, we will talk about Cork and Fork again because we still have another show before it starts.
Great.
Super excited. Everyone, have a good time. Thank you for joining us again,
Hey,
Cassie.
everyone.